Hi guys, we're back here today. We are talking to Savannah Shadle about her newest film that she just made called Rockabye. It was an indie film produced over the summer and it was a very difficult shoot from what I can tell. So tell me, where did the inspiration for this movie come from?
The inspiration for Rockabye actually came from the pop song Rockabye, because that song discusses like a single mom being all alone. It's like I was like at work hearing that song and thinking of just like single parents and like what they do for their kids and just parents in general. And I love my parents. My parents have done a lot for me. So my inspiration came primarily just from like this, like I want to give a shout out to all those parents, especially the single parents, and just kind of make a film about what all they do for us and all they're willing to sacrifice for us.
Wow, that sounds very unique. I've never actually heard someone saying that before.
Yeah, gotta love them.
So what was it like being a first-time producer and writer of a show?
I was just the director.
You were the director? Okay.
Yeah. Me and Hector's my producer, who's also a first time. It was me. And I was also a first-time camera person. It was a lot of learning curves. It was very stressful, trying to well, I don't know if what I'm doing is right, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's kind of just having to take those risks, but very stressful, very much like a learning curve, like trying to think back to other sets I've been on, like thinking of like those directors, like what did they do? What did they do to achieve this task? And just trying to maybe even Googling some answers. I don't know. It was just a lot of learning, a lot of stress.
I can understand that. So, seeing as how there were so many issues and so much stress from it, is there anything you would change after it's made?
There's definitely a lot of specific scenes I would have written differently had I seen it now. A lot of changes I would have made on set, like lighting choices. I would have at least tried to set up. I didn't try setting up lights because I didn't have a gaffer. But if I had, we had them, and if I had known, I would have tried setting them up so that it would have looked more. It would look better. I would have definitely tried to schedule differently. I think I tried to fit too much in at once, so that was a bit of a pain. But I definitely there's a lot of specific creative visual choices I would have changed, a lot of lighting, set design, a lot of things I would have tried to change there.
So you would have more have tried to change things on location rather than during pre-production.
Yeah, and maybe I would have tried find a different camera person, because trying to direct and film on yourself is just not. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not a very good choice. I feel like there's a lot of camera stuff that I wasn't too happy with. That's because I was trying to do it all at once. I definitely would have maybe tried a little harder to find someone to replace the first one. That's not fun.
Well, one last quick question. Since there were so many different complications, what are you most proudest of with this film?
The fact that it got finished. There were definitely multiple times during this film where I debated on giving up. I would put it at 17 times minimum. I don't know why it's the number I come up with. But there were just so many times where I was like, well, we need to stop it now. It's not going to work. But then I would try to get past this hurdle, and then there would be another one. I'd be like, well, this isn't going to work. We're going to need to push it back. We're not going to be able to finish this. There was a lot of that going on. So I'm just kind of proudest that we just fit, me and Hector and you as well, the small crew that I had that stuck with it from the beginning. I'm proud of us for pushing through to the end and actually getting this done, despite everything that we came across. And the fact that it actually turned out pretty okay. The overall product, considering everything that happened, is not the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah. And I'm like, huh, impressive actually. How'd this happen?
Yeah, you just need the dedication of a few to make it work, huh?
Pretty much. You just need 2 good people, and then you're good to go. Only 4. You need to set up 4, honestly. That's what I learned. You only need 4 people.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you all enjoyed learning a little bit more, and we'll see you next time.